Dun 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 dun. I'm joking. So the tests are in for Ryan Garcia, and basically it matches the A sample. The B sample matched the A sample. Now, what does this mean for Ryan moving forward? Like I said, unless the commissioner, unless the state of boxing come as a whole and collectively come to an agreement to ban Ryan, he's going to be able to, go elsewhere and fight there. So I don't understand why it took so long to even come to this conclusion. They should have been did it the minute that they found the drugs in Ryan's A sample. They should have immediately followed that with the B sample. We shouldn't have had to take this long. Therefore, we're just now getting this information. And then, like I told y'all, the relevancy of him popping dirty is now no longer, due to the fact that it took so long and it took the sting away from the fact that he actually popped dirty. So now what that means is Ryan still is going to be praised. He still is going to be looked at as, one of the top guys. They're not going to praise him as a cheater. They're not going to say that he didn't beat David Haney. They're not going to say that he had an advantage by having this in the system. They're not going to say that. So basically, even though the test had came back as positive, it still is not going to affect Ryan Garcia legacy, at least amongst his community, and it's not going to hurt, his stock. He's going to be a sought out fighter. Whenever he's fighting, people are going to want to pay to see him fight. And basically, man, although Devin Haney win by the test coming back positive, and this was according to Dan Raphael. Dan Raphael basically said, and I want to show y'all instead of just telling y'all. I want to show y'all. Hopefully, y'all can see it. You know what I'm saying? But this is what Dan Raphael said. And if you can't see it, then if you can't read it out, okay. So basically, what it says is, for y'all, it says breaking Ryan Garcia B sample results were returned Thursday a.m. One day after being opened. I have the lab reports, and the B sample, as expected, matches the A sample. Both are positive for the banned PED ostarine related to VADA test the day before and after the fight. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? He's now considered a dirty fighter. They considered that he cheated the process. So moving forward, man, I don't know what this means, but if they don't do something, then the sport of boxing will take a black eye due to the fact that he popped dirty and then he's still able to fight. So they're going to have to come to some sort of collective decision, to where Ryan shouldn't be able to fight for a minute. And then not just that, what might also happen is he might end up getting sued. Pretty much all of that money that Ryan had made in that fight, he might end up losing it to Devin Haney, because they might sue him for popping dirty, and especially the way that he ended up beating Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? Like knocking him down 3 times, really hurting him, and the fact that he came in overweight. They're going to factor all these things in, and then they're going to probably try to sue Ryan Garcia, But like I say, man, it sucks due to the fact that, like Big Baby Miller, remember when he popped dirty, all you did is you took away a key piece. You took away, the I guess the competition of the fighters, because even though he popped dirty, people may still want to see him fight Teofimo Lopez. They may still want to see the rematch for Tank Davis. They still want to see Ryan Garcia try to go fight Errol Spence. Like, these are the fights that they really want to still see. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what this means moving forward. But one thing that I will say is that any cheater needs to be punished, extensively, so we can go ahead and get rid of this, because there are people that died in this sport, from drug cheats. And then not only that, I'm not even sure if that's not even a criminal offense, because if you kill somebody in the ring and then have PEDs, don't you go to jail for that? I'm not sure, but I definitely had an answer for y'all. But I'm just saying, moving forward, man, this take away a key piece. Ryan Garcia was moving to, I believe, the 147 division, but I don't see him beating Boots. I don't see him beating Terrence Crawford, who also moved up. But I believe that he will move down if Ryan Garcia truly wanted to fight him. And it seemed like Ryan be playing a lot of times, and Ryan be serious. When he say that he want to fight certain fighters, I don't think he be playing. He really sees something, because you remember, he said he wanted to fight Tank Davis. He ended up fighting Tank Davis. He said he wanted to fight Devin Haney. He fought Devin Haney. Now he's saying he want to fight Errol Spence. And I will believe that he really wants to fight them. I think he will fight Boots Ennis. See, Ryan Garcia is a throwback fighter, meaning that he wants to fight everybody. So that's why, him popping dirty sucks. Although I'm not going to lie to y'all, I am a Devin Haney fan. I am a fan of Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? And I do think that this hurt his stock. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, he still has to fight the Matias. He has to fight the Teofimo Lopez. He has to fight all of these fighters in order to get his aura back. Because right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, even though he popped dirty, like they took his invincibility away. A lot of people not taking Devin Haney as serious as they once were, because they felt like this was the next Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? But also, man, if y'all new here, man, go ahead, do your boy a solid one and go ahead, hit the subscribe button. But nah, that's the results, man. The results, according to Dan Raphael, is he popped dirty. And the Ostarine that was in the A sample was in the B sample. And for y'all that don't know the difference, right? The way that it works is, because people might say, what is the difference between the A sample and the B sample? What happens is, when a person urinates, right? And then the excessive urine, that's, in the, because they gotta pour it to a certain limit, right? And then the excessive in the bottle, and then the excessive urine, they put that same urine in a B sample. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they say that it's the same. But the problem that I have, why did it take so long? Because now people don't even really care. To be honest, people don't care. You feel what I'm saying? Some people got what they wanted to see. They saw him beat Devin Haney. It's unfortunate under the circumstances that he had to beat Devin Haney. But like I say, man, for those who say that he cheated, and I mean, he didn't cheat, and so what? It didn't help him. I mean, the thing that you got to look at is, if it didn't help him, why did he take it? That's number one. Number two is, um, when you look at the benefit of the Ostarine, and it gives you added and enhanced situations as far as power, speed, mobility, then you gotta question yourself. Okay, would Ryan have been this powerful had he not, taken this? Would Ryan, be able to take my punches had he not taken that? Because that's the other thing too. Your chin become more um rigid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could take harder punches, you can throw harder punches, right? It's a lot of factors into being, taking drugs and stuff like that. So that's why it's an unfortunate situation. I believe that, moving forward, Ryan Garcia, he should get, he should get penalized at least a year. You know what I'm saying? To where he can't box, he can't do much of anything. But the problem is, it's hard to discipline somebody that don't care. Ryan don't care. He telling y'all he don't care. I came in and, I weighed over 3 pounds. So what? Who cares? That's what he's saying. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to punish somebody that don't care whether or not, he get punished, or whether or not he, what I'm saying? But the one thing that couldn't have happened is him cheating and then him not going unpunished. That can't happen, because what that'll do, that'll make other fighters cheat and then say, "Oh, well, y'all giving me more of a rigid punishment." You know what I'm saying? But y'all didn't do this to Ryan, and therefore that create lawsuits, that create discrimination, that create a whole bunch of other avenues. So therefore, you want to make sure, man, that everybody is on an even playing field, and this is why they do it. Vada shot. They shot out the Vada. They caught it, but I think we need to also figure out a better plan, because a lot of people are asking, why is the fight still continuing if he basically popped dirty? They don't know until after the fight. Once they do they due diligence and run it through the lab, they would not know that a person is a drug cheat, from that point. So there was nothing that they can do. And then sometimes when you take it the day of, like, it's impossible to kind of get the results right then and there. So, even in forensics, when they send something over, they got to do their due diligence and the strand, the DNA, and all that stuff. So it's a process. So for those who asking that question, why are they just now checking the B sample? I don't know that one. Why did it take so long for the A sample? And why did they let them fight? Is because it takes a while for them to go in the lab and get that information. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. What do y'all think about Ryan popping dirty? Did you already feel like he was dirty? Did you feel like his behavior was erratic? Was there any indication to show y'all that he was dirty? Do you feel like his power, um, you know, it came from, I mean, because he do have power in general, but do you think excessive power came from him popping dirty? And do you think that his performance came from, him popping dirty? So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I appreciate y'all tuning in for real. And hit the subscribe button. Man, if not, I thank y'all for even tuning in. That's all I got for now. I'm out.